Hey, Don.
Hey, Doc, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. Doing great, thanks.
Come and sit down.
Okay. All right, I'm looking forward to this. Find out what's between my ears.
Huh. Are you really sure you want to hear all this?
Let's see where it goes.
Yeah.
Just as long as you're not going to put me in a crazy farm and wear jackets.
No, we fall short of that, so
Do I?
we're okay.
I'm not going to jail either.
No, you're not going to do that. And if we could read your mind, maybe, but we can't do that. But what I want to do is I want to show you the brain map. These brain maps tell you, quite a bit about how your brain is working, different processes. And you need to understand, of course, anyone over the age of about 40 can look back and say, boy, I wasn't as sharp as I was a few years ago. I mean, that's just part of the normal aging process, and we look at certain things. I can tell you there are certain things that we had talked about before. You wondered whether you had some of the, like attention deficit. I can tell you categorically you do not have an attention deficit problem.
You know the big question I want?
Right.
Is, can this brain scan give any inclination, clues, or whatever that possibly Alzheimer's? Because my mom died of Alzheimer's.
Yes, I know that, and it can. It certainly can give some indications as to where you are, where somebody is. One of the things, as I said, as we all age, there's a distinction between normal aging. As we age, there is a certain amount of decline that we all experience, and then there's a difference between that and disease process. How serious is that? And so brain map helps us look at that. So that's one of the things we can look at. But let me just show you that this is the graphic map that we generate. Now there's a lot of data in numbers that I particularly look at, but in terms of being able to present this to you, this is the map that we did with your eyes closed, and the eyes closed map is the map typically that we go from. And this is the front of your head, and this is the back of your head, okay? See, there's some...
And in some cases, very high could be good, and it could be
That's right.
bad.
That's right. Red is high, then green is sort of normal. What do you got here? This light blue is a little less than normal, and then gray, which you've got a couple of those.
So is normal in all instances, whereas high could be good as well as bad, as well as low could probably be good in some things and bad in others?
Yeah, generally you want it to be as close to the norm as possible. C3, C4 is the sensory motor strip, which actually is quite important for physical activity because that's where sensory and motor skills are coordinated. That's what we call the vertex.
So that's like where I remember my swing when I...
Actually, there and in this parietal lobe, P3, P4, also is where we talked about last time. Body memory is those procedural memories are housed. This dashboard just summarizes the data and looks at the probability, here of executive function deficit, your ability to do things. You have a very low probability of problems there. And here, this looks at learning difficulties, and actually have a very low probability of problems there based on this brain map.
So good things.
Those are good things.
Okay.
Here,
just making sure.
Yeah, that's right. No, that's right. Here, there's a 50% probability of your brain being under-stimulated, really, and that was at that low end, at the delta end. You had a lot of delta, and that's really what that's really picking up. And then you have a 50% chance of being overstimulated, which was at that other end of the spectrum, which was that beta. Well, they're talking about two different things. And it's not uncommon to find that. Good stuff.
Great. Thanks a lot.
Great.
And maybe we'll do some of those other tests and see if we can learn more.
Okay.
That we can help our students and members.